Okay, let's unpack this. We are tackling one of the oldest, the absolute highest stakes questions known to humanity. Does God exist?
Right.
But we're not just, debating theology versus science in some abstract way.
No, not at all. Or listening to the same talking points you always hear.
Exactly. We are doing a deep dive into a very specific, incredibly high velocity, and yet, and this is the key part, remarkably civil intellectual fight that happened way outside the usual Western conversation.
Indeed. We're focusing on the legendary Indian poet and screenwriter Javed Akhtar, a really staunch secular humanist.
A giant in that space.
A giant.
Yeah.
And he's taking on the young, very sharp, very articulate Islamic scholar, Mufti Shamail Nadwi.
And the setting for this is just as important, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It took place right in the heart of the Indian intellectual world, at the Constitution Club in New Delhi. But this wasn't some, dusty, closed-door academic.
No, this was built for the digital age.
Perfectly calibrated for it.
And that medium, the platform that's really central to the story here, this was broadcast by the Lal Top.
Which is one of India's biggest digital news channels, for anyone who doesn't know.
And the impact was just immediate. It was staggering. Within 24 hours, the debate had already racked up 3.5 million views.
3.5 million.
So why does that matter? Why do we care about the view count?
Well, because it means this isn't just a local discussion. This is the global intellectual struggle playing out in real time for everyone to see. It's like a digital darbar, a public court of ideas.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating evidence, really, for this global tension between, ancient established faith and modern, often very aggressive skepticism. People everywhere are looking, sometimes I think desperately, for high-quality, structured debate that actually takes both sides seriously.
And this dialogue coming from the Indian subcontinent just perfectly mirrors that whole global tension. You have this rationalist tradition meeting a deep classical Islamic intellectual lineage.
All of it just laid bare on a massive public platform.
So our mission today is, it's pretty comprehensive. We need to synthesize the definitive arguments that both sides chose to bring to the table.
They're philosophical weapons, so to speak.
Exactly. And we have to understand the specific, really high-stakes rules they set for this conversation. And then, at the end of the day, we have to reveal why this whole thing, even if it didn't produce a clear winner, is so crucial for our shared future.
Especially in this age of instant media and, let's be honest, pretty deep existential questions.
Right.
And we have to start with this one extraordinary detail.